Is there any of the SSG girls that you didn't get along with or didn't like? That's the tea on that. Would I ever quit gymnastics / cheerleading? Body count, I haven't killed anyone. Do you want to drop out of uni or have you considered dropping out of uni? So that's my answer to that question. It's Ellie, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video, basically this is last minute, I'm embarrassed. So as you know, I moved back to uni last week actually, but I started my classes again in person this week and it's all just been very hectic. And so I didn't really have time to plan what video I was gonna do today. So this is kind of a last minute little thing, but I think that's beautiful. It's real, this is real life, you know? Basically, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me kind of thing while I'm just doing my makeup and stuff to go get a COVID test, because everyone wants to look just stunning when you go and get a stick shoved up your nose. It's one of the asymptomatic things, don't worry, I've not got symptoms or anything. We have to get tests twice a week at uni because we're in person now, so I'm gonna go get my test. I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm also gonna answer questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram. My Instagram is elsexo. Buy anything already, and that's the jazz. So yeah, I'm just gonna be answering some questions and doing some makeup. I've got about an hour before I need to go for my COVID test, so let's look beautiful when we go to check we don't have COVID. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look for some cute questions we can talk about and then also start on my makeup. Okay, I'm putting on moisturizer right now. By the way, I'm using the Ordinary moisturizer, natural moisturizing factors, very nice. But the first question, we're gonna go in lightly, shall we say. This is one of the more chilled out questions, and it's, would I ever quit gymnastics / cheerleading? Yeah. I technically don't do gymnastics anymore. Technically I quit when I moved to uni in end of September time because I'm not gonna live there. So I don't live at home anymore, so I can't go to that gym. And even so, gymnastics is quite a weird sport for the fact that most classes, the oldest people in a gymnastics class will be 16, 17. But in my old gymnastics class, I was the oldest for a year because there was just not many older people. And the class that I was in was a 12+ class. So I joined it when I was 12, so I guess, yeah. But I don't know, the age of people doing gymnastics is genuinely quite young. However, there is open gyms and stuff which I really want to go to, or adult tumbling classes and stuff like that. But then it's just weird because it's adult classes. I don't know if it's going to be me and real adults, because I don't class myself as a real adult. I just feel everyone else would be a lot older than me. I don't know. Cheerleading as well, I only do cheerleading at uni, so I obviously, I think I definitely want to do it for the full 3 years I'm at uni. I've barely got to do it this year, but obviously next year I'll do it, and then the year after I'll do it as well. Got my cheerleading bow, so cute. But then after uni, I don't know if I'll do it because I feel cheerleading's a bit better. There's more senior, is that what they're called? The cheer teams that have older cheerleaders that are 20, 21, 22, 23, whereas gymnastics you don't really get that old. But I don't know if I will or not. I think I'd have to wait and see. But if I stay at uni for extra year, if I do a master's or anything like that, then I definitely would do it still, because so far it's really fun. And it's my favorite parts of gymnastics are all in cheerleading, tumbling and stretching and performing. When you do your floor routine, you're do you know what I mean? And then in cheerleading you're really sassy. I don't know, I just love it. So that's the tea on that. I'm gonna do, should I do my brows or foundation? I'm gonna do foundation. I always do foundation before brows. I don't know why. I feel that's kind of quirky of me, but let's do it. I thought this was quite a cool question. If you didn't go on 7 Super Girls, do you think you'd still be doing YouTube right now? And honestly, I don't know the answer. I feel it's so weird. I always get really deep over things that are just not that deep. That's not really a deep question, but I'm thinking about it deeply. I always think those channels help me get followers, definitely. Before I went on there, I was on a channel, well, I had a channel with my friend that had 1,000 subscribers, I think, which isn't loads, but it's also it's a good amount, do you know what I mean? I think that would be enough subscribers to keep me motivated. If I didn't go on the channels, I think I would carry on making videos with my 1,000 subscriber account and maybe I don't know, just seeing if that gone anywhere. But it's hard to say really if it would have gone anywhere. I feel that's really weird. I don't know if it would have just stayed on 1,000 subscribers or maybe I would have slowly grown. I think I'm passionate about YouTube, and I always have been, and I always wanted to be a YouTuber YouTuber. So I think I probably would have still been doing it, but it's just weird to think like if I'd be doing it now. I think like as you get followers or like a video does well or you get contacted by like a cool brand, you kind of get like a new motivation to do YouTube and everything. You just get more and more motivated. So I don't know if I would have quit or not. I hope I wouldn't. I would like to say I would still have been doing it now, even if I still had 1,000 subscribers and like 100 views a video. Like I would like to say I'd still be doing it, but honestly, I don't know. I'd like to think that I would. So we're gonna go with yes, but I don't know the answer. Also, I have just done my foundation with Revolution Pro Foundation Drops. Well, the focus on this just isn't popping today, but yeah. And this brush from Real Techniques, the 213 foundation brush, which I love. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Benefit Brow Micro Filing Pen and this little spoolie. Now I'm thinking about that question still. I can't stop thinking about it. And I'm thinking, like, as I said that, as I was like, my spoolie and this and this and this, that makes me think I would still be doing YouTube, even if I hadn't been on the SAK channels. Because my whole life, always, I talk to myself constantly, pretend that I'm doing a morning routine, a makeup routine, even when I'm not. I don't do it as much now because I do film those kinds of videos, but like before 7 Super Girls, always I would be on my trampoline, for example, and I'd be like, okay guys, today I'm gonna teach you how to do a back handspring. So step 1, and like no one was listening other than maybe my neighbors thinking I was an absolute psychotic child. But like, I just feel like, I don't know, it's a bit of me. It's a bit of me. That I think that's the only way to say it. But yeah, this is what I do for my eyebrows. I'm like shaking today. Too much coffee. I draw like a line on like the bottom part of my eyebrow, so it's like a bit more defined, and just like fill in the gaps. It's really nice. I am going to finish up my eyebrows and then I'll be back with another question. As you can see, I don't do that much to my eyebrows, but it's a little bit. It's nice. You know what I mean. Anyway, a lot of people were asking like if I'm enjoying my new uni room or like how I find it living in the studio and stuff like that. Honestly, I really enjoy it so far. I've enjoyed this experience so much more than living in a flat with 10 people. I think I really value my personal space, and I didn't really realise that before, because with my friends, like my friends from home, what's mine is yours. Like I'm like really close to my friendship group, do you know what I mean? Like we're all really close. And when I went to uni, I kind of thought that whoever you live with is going to be like your friendship group. They're going to be like your best friends, and like it's going to be this and this and this. I kind of had like weird expectations in that sense, and some of the people I live with I'm close with, or that I used to live with, but everyone was very different and had different schedules, different, like completely different lives and completely different personalities. And it's like, you don't choose who you live with in your first year of uni, you just kind of get plonked into a flat with them. So I think it's hard to expect that you're gonna just get along perfectly, which is kind of what I expected, which is weird because I don't know why I'd expect that. By the way, I just used Collection Lasting Perfection, the OG concealer, and the same brush to like blend it out. But yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. And
1 o'clock.
But yeah, and also for me, I like really value doing YouTube, and my like lifestyle was different to some of their lifestyles. Like some people really want the uni experience, like the uni experience, and I wanted that as well. I still do want the uni experience, but I feel like balance is really important to me. So like, I do want to party, I do want to have a really fun time, and like, I want to stay up late, and I want to go on little adventures and all of this stuff. However, I also really want good grades. I really want to pass and get good grades, and I'm like focused on that. And you get so much work at uni. I honestly don't know how people go out every single night and party and then manage to still pass, because if I did that, I definitely would be failing right now. And also YouTube and doing TikTok and everything, it is like a job, at least like a part-time, full-time job. Like many people do it as a full-time job. You have a lot of work to do when you do that kind of stuff. And it's already like a bit tricky to try and do all of like YouTube and stuff like that while doing a university course, so that, you know, if you're in a flat with loads of people, you don't get to decide your sleep schedule, because people will be really loud if they're partying. You can't sleep sometimes till like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. And then like, I don't know, if I do that, then I just know that YouTube would go completely down the drain. I was struggling like with not being productive. I felt really bad about myself. So honestly, I feel a lot better now, and I feel like the people who live here in studios are more similar to me in the way they want to have fun, but they also are very like serious about doing well at uni and in their lives in general. But yeah, next question, I'm gonna do my contour and blush. So the next question was, are you virgin? We used to have Virgin Media, and then I think we might have Sky now instead. It was just like better broadband, you know what I mean? So that's my answer to that question. Anywho, I'm about to do my bronzer, and I'm using Essence Sun Glow Natural Bronzing Powder Warm Tone. This actually is quite good, and I didn't think it was going to be. I bought it because it was like £2 or something, because I accidentally left my bronzer at home when I came back to uni. I bought it because it was cheap, but it's actually not too bad. It's quite good for what it is, like for the price and everything. The next question is there any of the SSG girls that you didn't get along with or didn't like? And honestly, I think no. Like, I think I liked everyone. There was definitely like some people were closer with other people. Obviously, that's like natural, especially because it was kind of a big group. Like, there was 8 of us most time. And a lot of the time there wouldn't just be 8 people, there would be more people that came. Like, it would be a 2-channel trip, so it would be like 14 people or 16 people sometimes, like sometimes even more than that. So naturally there were like friendship groups, and some people were closer than others, but that all just came down to like who you spent your time with, do you know what I mean? Like, I think I could have probably been close with anyone, but naturally I just became close with the people that I like FaceTimed a lot, or that FaceTimed me. Yeah, basically. Everyone was friends, and I still like everyone. I still like you guys if you're watching this. Like, hey, I like you. But like, there's people that I'm closer with now, and people that I was close with then, and incidentally they are mainly the same people. But you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put this on as eyeshadow as well. I'm only gonna put a tiny bit on, but I think, I don't know, this is just like a life hack. Use bronzer as eyeshadow. It looks really natural, and you can just put like a little bit and look really cute. So the next question is, would you rather live at home or at uni? Like, which one do you prefer, I think is the question. Like, which one do I like the most? It's a really hard question to answer. I want to say I prefer being at home, but it's like dependent, if you know what I mean. Living at uni is really fun, but I feel like it's not that fun because we're in lockdown, or like we're pretty close to lockdown, whatever stage or tier or thingy we're in now. Like, I can go to classes, so I'm enjoying it a lot more, but I can't really meet my friends. I can meet obviously one friend for a walk, and I'm a single household, so I'm allowed a support bubble, but it's all just a bit confusing, and it's a bit like the uni life is supposed to be going to parties and going out to clubs and stuff, which I can't really do because lockdown. And some people do that, but I'm just not really willing to break those rules because I don't want the responsibility of like killing people's grandparents. No. And also, like, as an influencer, I feel like I've got some responsibility to be a good role model to whoever watches my videos, to you guys. And if I was going out to parties and like acting like it was okay, then that would obviously be a really bad influence. So I just want to be a good influence, guys. By the way, this is the L'Oreal Paris Lay Blush in 120. And this is my favourite blush. It's so cute, and I got it off Amazon because Amazon Prime saves the day every day. Ta-da! Anyway, I'm gonna answer another question while I put on some highlight. Body count. I haven't killed anyone. Do you want to drop out of uni, or have you considered dropping out of uni? I don't want to drop out actively, but I've definitely considered it. In my last flat, I was just sad all the time, and I was like, maybe this is just uni for me. Maybe uni is just a super depressing experience for some people. But I gave it another chance, moved accommodation, started from fresh, enjoying it a lot more. And I think I really am determined, like once I start something, I want to finish it, and I want to finish uni. I don't know why I'm using this brush as a highlight brush. Like, it's a bit small, but I'm going to use it anyway. If I did drop out of uni, I definitely would just defer a year, like start again next year. But like, we're like over halfway through my first year of uni now, so it's like pointless to do that kind of. Or I'd take maybe like a gap year or something, which like you can do like in the middle of your uni years, I think, but I just don't think that would work for me. So that was super spontaneous. I just decided I was going to do a a brown winged liner. These look like trash, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Don't want this video to be too long, you know what I mean? Anywho, so I'm gonna finish off my makeup with some mascara now. I might straighten my hair as well because it's kind of crazy right now, but yeah. So guys, I'm now ready to go and have my COVID test. Hopefully it's negative. I think it should be. I've seen like no one basically. But yeah, my hair is straight. I straightened it. I also put on mascara. That's what I look like. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I know it was a little bit like it was kind of unplanned, but I actually enjoyed just doing a really chilled out video, answering your guys' questions, having a little chat, you know. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up to show me that you enjoyed it, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel with the big red subscribe button to join my YouTube family. If you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, follow me on all of my social medias, which are linked in the description box down below. Of course, if you follow me on Instagram, then next time I do a video like this, you'll be able to ask questions. Shop my merch at ellielouiseshop.com. My International Women's Day merch is still available, so make sure you go shop that now. And I guess the only thing left to say is I love you a lotty, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!